this is something that comes and goes, which is kind of a cool contrast that I'm very into. I think with sneakers, it just looks so cool. I just think it's such a cool look. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Christine. So today we are doing something a little bit different. Every once in a while, I'll do a season trend report, and normally I show you how I would style a trend myself. But this one is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit more research based. I'm going to show you some inspo that I've been loving. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys like this format of video, if you prefer seeing me style them, or a mix of both. Just let me know down below in the comments. There's been a lot of fun trends that I've seen circulating, and I'm excited to dive right in. First trend that I want to talk about is high boots. This is something that comes and goes every fall winter season, but I feel like I've seen more than usual wearing high boots, especially paired with some skirts. I feel like this look is always such a classy, timeless look. I've seen a lot of it with shorts, short skirts, sometimes with nylons if it's a little bit colder where you are. I've also seen a lot more girls wearing square toe shoes lately. I feel like this is something that makes your look a little bit more expensive and elevated. A lot more recently, I've seen people style these boots with longer skirts, which I think is so cool and something that I haven't personally tried before, but this is definitely a trend that I would buy into and start wearing. And this kind of leads us into the next trend, which is longer skirts. Denim skirts, you've seen cargo skirts all over the place, and I just feel like this is like the ultimate cool girl look. I've actually been wearing a lot longer skirts lately, especially on recent travels, because it has been a little bit colder. If you live somewhere where it's winter climate, long skirts are great to still look chic and sophisticated because you can wear leggings, tights underneath, even thermal layers, and you pair it with a high boot and you never even have any legs showing. But I feel like it's a more sophisticated look than just pants. This kind of ties into the denim skirt trend, and I don't know if this is more of a big city thing, but I've seen a lot of girls in New York and LA rocking the long denim skirts, especially the ones with the slit down the middle, because it's a little peekaboo for your shoe to show, and I just think this look is so cool and definitely something that I would wear myself. I personally like the look of pairing it with some heels, whether it's a heeled boots or some sort of platform shoe, because I feel like it helps balance out the look really nicely. And this is definitely something that you can thrift. Trends come and go in different cycles, and this is definitely something that was fashionable back in the day that is definitely coming back into style now. Another trend I've seen a lot of girls wearing is cargo skirts. I'm actually so mad I didn't buy a long cargo skirt while I was in London. I thrifted a little short cargo mini skirt, and I tried on so many of the long ones, but I was just being really picky about the way that they fit. And I started seeing them back in October, November, and now they're everywhere. I feel like it's such a cool girl trend, and cargo skirts are a little bit more of a casual piece, so you could definitely wear them more with sneakers, loafers, even chunkier boots. But I think with sneakers it just looks so cool and effortless. You can see a lot of the younger gals styling this with more casual pieces, and it's more of a vintagey look, and it's kind of modest as well, but you can also pair with it some ultra crops or something like that, and I just think it's such a cool look and definitely something that you can thrift. I feel like you can find a lot of similar pieces on Depop or something like that. Another trend that I've been seeing is the military puffer, and it was a thing that they used to wear as a liner in the military, and a lot of girls are now wearing it as actual puffers. And Brandon actually thrifted a military jacket, and I've been wearing it a lot on my Instagram and got so many compliments on them. I feel like Frankie Shop makes some really cool ones. Gani makes a cool one. There's lots of brands that are remaking this type of trend, but it's always been around, and I just think it's really cool that this is a trend that both men and women can wear. And I think it's a good looking puffer. It's a little bit more elevated from your average kind of North Face puffer. I'll pop a picture right here of what you typically see. It makes your look a little bit more expensive and elevated, which I really, really like. Brandon also thrifted a vest that's kind of in this military quilting as well, and that kind of leads us into the next trend, which is a little bit more military vest style. A lot more vests that girls have been wearing as shirts, as tops, as layering pieces. And most of these trends that I'm going to talk about as well are mainly pieces that you can actually thrift and find vintage or pre-loved. I feel like a lot of the trends we're seeing are kind of recycled 90s fashions. Things that used to be in style back then are definitely coming back. So if you could raid your mom's closet, if you have like any aunties or estate sales that you can go to, I feel like you can find a lot of these pieces, or even on Depop. So next trend that I want to talk about is vest, and I got so obsessed with vest over the fall/winter, and I just think it's kind of a cool layering piece, especially if you have a basic outfit, top, bottom. You can elevate it by just throwing on a vest, and especially if it's not super cold where you are, it's just kind of a nice layering piece without adding a whole lot of bulk. A lot of times you could see girls wearing them just as tops, which I think is really cool, especially paired with like some oversized pants. A lot of the menswear vests that are out there are super cool. Bray and I share a lot of each other's same things, and I actually thrifted this vest from Carhartt, and him and I have both been wearing it. It's actually Sherpa lined, so it's really warm as well, and I just think it looks really cool in the summer, worn as a top. If you just button like one of the buttons and wear it with some like low-rise pants, or even like a cargo skirt, I think it looks very effortless and cool. Another trend that I've seen around is the ADIDAS SAMBAS, and this was a shoe that was popular like back when I was in middle school. Like if you played indoor soccer, you had the ADIDAS SAMBAS. And I think I back then was like too poor to ever buy a pair, but I would see all of my teammates wearing them, and I thought they were so cool. But we've definitely seen this trend come back. I've seen a lot of gals wearing like the white Sambas, and I think they're a really good basic sneaker. And I've seen like a handful of like black ones as well. The Adidas Gazelles are also very similar. I used to have a pair like a couple years ago that I used to style all the time, and I'm so mad I gave them away because now they're back in style. But I think this is just a really great sneaker that you can wear with any outfit, and because the shoe has a couple other colored pieces on it, you can really color block it and wear it with so many different things. It's gonna go with everything. It's a really comfortable sneaker as well. Another trend that is coming back is kind of like the vintagey style. It's almost like girls that are clearly into vintage thrifted fashion. I feel like we're slowly moving away from the fast fashion, more of the like ultra trendy things, and it looks more cool if your items are like thrifty or kind of have more of a vintagey feel. So I've seen a lot of like really cool layering. For me, I lean more towards like neutrals and color blocking, monochrome outfits, but a lot of the girls that I've seen lately on TikTok have been really pairing unexpected pieces together, which I think is really, really cool. I love this look right here with the motorcycle jacket and red heel, and I feel like the motorcycle jacket is definitely another trend that has been coming back. And there's just so many cool like leather jackets and thrifted pieces that you can throw in as part of your outfit and kind of mix in the high and low to kind of give you that really cool curated feel, and it just gives you more of a like effortless cool girl vibe, which I always love. So that kind of brings me to the next trend, which is 90s minimalism, and I feel like Matilda Djerf embodies this trend beautifully. I feel like she really blew up over the last year because people just love her style and how easy and simple and easy to achieve too. I feel like so many of the pieces that she wears we already have in our closet, so it kind of just gives us another idea of like things that we can pair together and wear. And especially if you are trying to get more into like the capsule wardrobe and kind of curating your collection of clothes, I started a new series on the capsule collection. Just did a video on my most worn clothes of 2022, so if you missed it, I'll go ahead and link it up in the corner. But it's pretty much learning how to style a lot of the basic pieces that you have in your closet, a good core collection of pieces that all fit you really well, that all pair together nicely as well. So this type of style is also great for traveling because obviously the less pieces you can bring, but the more outfits you can make out of it, the better. A lot of these pieces you can wear into the office as well, so it's just really, really versatile, and I'm all for it. So kind of going back to like the 90s nostalgia, we'll see a lot of trends happening again that used to be popular back in like the 90s and 2000s, and one of those is mini scarves, and I'm obsessed. I actually just picked up a Hermes little silk mini scarf from the Real, and I just think it is such a cute little trend. Usually a lot of the girls that I've seen on Pinterest and stuff wearing this trend, they're such tiny, thin little scarves that it's just a little fashion accessory piece that kind of helps to add another element to your outfit, another pop of color. Some of the girls that have been able to match their scarves to their tops, I just think it's such a cool look, and definitely something that you can thrift and kind of a fun way to change up your outfit. And these thin little scarves as well, you can also use as a belt or as a little like accent piece on your purse or whatever, but I just think it's a really cute trend. I definitely am gonna start wearing my little mini scarf that I just got as well. Next trend that I've been seeing is ballet flats, and I am kind of like unsure about this trend. Miu Miu makes some really cute ballet flats I love that are kind of an edgier vibe, but a lot of the girls that I've seen styling it can go both ways. You can take it really girly and kind of like ballet cutesy type of vibes, or you can wear it as just part of a like minimalist outfit, and I think you can look really cool and chic wearing ballet flat shoes that are typically a little bit more like cutesy and girly girl. I think it's really nice and practical because they're obviously very comfortable. You can wear these shoes back and forth from the office, and I talk about the office a lot because I used to work an office job. I used to do a lot of like office wear outfit videos, so I feel like I'm always thinking about that. But if you're going somewhere where you're gonna be walking a lot, ballet flats are great because they're ultra comfortable, and I've also seen a lot of girls wear them with like baggier pants, which is kind of a cool contrast that I'm very into as well. So I don't currently own a pair of ballet flats, but seeing a lot of the inspo out there is definitely inspiring me. Next trend, and I'm kind of mentioning this at the end because it's kind of nearing the end of winter, but I was seeing a lot of girls wearing leg warmers and UGGs, and I called this a couple of months ago. I knew UGGs were going to come back into style. I knew leg warmers were going to be a thing again, and Brendan actually picked up crocheting, and after he's done with his current project, I want him to make me a pair of leg warmers because I think this trend is so cute. I just think it's such a cute trend. It makes your shoes that you're wearing look extra chunky, and if you're somewhere where it's a little bit cooler as well, but you still want to show a little bit of leg, I think this is a really cute trend. And it's been pretty difficult for me to get my hand on a pair of leg warmers because I feel like they've just been selling out because so many people are buying into the trend. UGGs have also been all over the place as well because they're comfortable, they're cozy. Even when I run out the door and I'm running errands, I just pop on my UGGs because they're so easy. So if you want to get into this trend and you don't want to buy a pair of like leg warmers, you can also wear just a really chunky pair of like socks and kind of just scrunch them down at the ankle as well. You can throw on your man's wool socks and kind of scrunch them down by your ankle as well, and that kind of gives you the look without having to buy like a new clothing piece, you know what I mean? I also have been loving the platform UGGs. I only have a plain pair of like little black UGGs, but I've been seeing the platform slippers all over the place, and I kind of like them, but I feel like it's not something that I need to add into my closet at the moment. Do you guys like UGGs? How do you feel about that trend? Let me know down below in the comments. Next trend that I've been seeing a lot of is a lot of crochet. I feel like it's kind of back to like the thrifty, vintagey style, but I've just seen so many girls layer like really open knit cardigans, sweaters. A lot of people have been wearing like the crop versions as well, which I think is really cute for summertime, and I just think this trend is really cool and edgy. I definitely see this trend happening in seasons when it's a lot colder as well. So okay, lastly, I've been seeing a lot of chrome as well. I feel like Hailey Bieber definitely started a lot of the chrome nails that we've seen all over Instagram, but a lot of like silver metallics has definitely been trending as well. A lot of like silver shoes, silver heels, just fun little pops of chrome. It just makes your outfit a little bit more edgier, and it goes a lot with like the vintagey styles that I mentioned previously. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of all of the trends, if you agree with some of my picks, if you disagree, and yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this style type of video, and I will definitely do more. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.